Hello and welcome to our hotel. How may I help you? You have a room booked with us? Perfect. Okay, so what is the name? Okay. Okay, so it says that you are booked for 5 nights with us, is that correct? Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and confirm your booking as well as your room. Okay, so you are booked into our panorama suite, which is our best room in the hotel, and I'm sure you'll love it. So, a couple of details about your room. This is a 700 square foot room. It features beautiful oak and walnut furniture, a vaulted ceiling, a separate living space, as well as a separate rainfall shower and soaking tub. You'll have a private balcony to enjoy any of your meals or simply relax as you look out at our beautiful countryside. This room also features triple aspect views to fully take in the breathtaking views of our local landscape. You also have an antique stone fireplace for cozy or colder nights. And it looks like your room is on the top floor to the right, and it is room 20. Okay. Alright, let's just confirm that. Okay, so some of the amenities you'll find in your room include this shampoo. This is made with myrtle and nettle, as well as organic extracts. To pair with that, we also have the body wash. This is made with red grapevine and pomegranate and organic extracts again. And the conditioner is made with linden and echinacea, and you'll find these in your room. They will be refreshed every day, and you can also come down to the desk or call us and we'll be happy to provide you with some more. You'll also find featured in your room a shower cap, some cotton balls, cotton swabs, and a makeup wipe. Now you'll have a variety of teas and coffees and whatnot to enjoy in your room. But a small sample of what you'll find in your room includes our beautiful and very relaxing, at the end of the day, Egyptian chamomile and the classic Earl Grey tea. Yeah, just to name a couple that's in there. Okay, so would you like to hear about any of our services that we have at the hotel? You like to hear about our spa? Of course. Let me just pull that up. Okay, so did you have a certain treatment in mind, or you'd like to hear about our full body massages? Of course. Okay, so our spa is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week. It is in a separate building for complete serenity, peace, as well as a private view of our countryside. So for your full body massage, you can choose from a 60-minute, 90-minute, or 120-minute treatment. This goes for any of the full body massages you choose from. It will be a medium pressure full body massage, which will combine relaxing elements of aromatherapy massage, lymphatic drainage, and traditional Swedish massage techniques to reduce muscle tension and re-energize the body. And you can also, of course, accommodate the pressure to your liking. For your full body massage, you can choose between these preferences. The first is the invigorating massage. This is an uplifting, detoxifying seaweed body oil with lemongrass, juniper, lavender, and rose geranium. And this is best for those who are experiencing fatigue. You could also choose the relaxation massage. This has a luxurious scent of nurturing rose geranium to aid stress relief, relax, soothe, and balance a tired mind and body. A silky base of sweet almond and jojoba oil is used to hydrate and tone the skin. You could also choose our warming massage. This is a comforting woody oil containing patchouli, bergamot, and sandalwood. This is ideal for muscular aches, tension, and insomnia. Okay, and our last one is our stress reliever massage. This is an invigorating full body treatment combined with a scalp massage. This uses a medium pressure massage designed to balance the body whilst removing any areas of muscular tension and stress. This seaweed-based oil nourishes and protects the skin with a calming sandalwood and patchouli aroma. Do any of those sound good? Of course. I can go ahead and book that for you. And what day and time would you like? Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, so you are booked in for your treatment. All you'll need to do is arrive 20 minutes prior to your massage to get situated. Okay, well, I really hope that you enjoy your massage. Now, during your stay, you do have automatic complimentary access to our leisure club. Now, please feel free to enjoy any of the facilities. This includes our sauna, our gym, our swimming pool, our steam room, as well as our aromatherapy suite. All of these are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay. Would you like to hear about any of our other services? You'd like to hear about breakfast? Of course. I'll just pull that up. Okay, so breakfast is served from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day and can also be served for in-room dining. Now, your breakfast is included in your stay for each of the days, so you're welcome to it every day if you'd like to. So we do have a combination of classics as well as continental breakfast at our hotel. Would you like to hear about some of our guests' favourites? Okay, so the menu is there if you'd like to look at the more detailed list of items, but it does include guest favourites such as the eggs royale. This comes with salmon, poached eggs, spinach, and hollandaise sauce served on toasted sourdough. You could also choose the toasted bagel. This is our staff favourite. That includes smashed avocado, poached eggs, cherry tomatoes, and herb oil. You could also choose our Pembrokeshire full Welsh breakfast. This has 2 local farm poached, fried, or scrambled eggs, bacon, gourmet made-in-house pork sauce, baked beans, grilled mushrooms, grilled tomatoes, served with 2 slices of white or whole wheat toast with butter or spread and preserve. Or you can opt for the classic, which is a local favourite, and that is Welsh rarebit. This is toasted sourdough with caramelized onion, smoked streaky bacon, and cheddar sauce. How do any of those sound? They sound good? Perfect. Breakfast also includes teas, coffees, juices, preserves, toast, granolas, pastries. Yeah. Okay. Would you like me to book you a table? Of course. So, all of our meals at our restaurant, excluding afternoon tea, are served just down the hallway behind you at our lovely restaurant. When the weather is nice, we have our garden restaurant open, and you can have a beautiful view of the countryside as well as the local river. And if you prefer to, you can also stay in our equally beautiful restaurant that just sits beside it. Of course. Would you like a table with a view? Of course. Okay, and would you like to book this for tomorrow? Okay, any other days? You'll see, of course, we have lots of beautiful local cafes and restaurants to try out. Okay, let's get you window table. Okay, perfect. So you are booked in for breakfast. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so would you like to hear about our lunch menu? Okay, so it is a set menu. It's available from Monday to Saturday from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. On Sundays, we do change to a beautiful Sunday roast. Let me just pull up that menu for you. So if you'd like to take a look, this is our current seasonal menu that we have right now. You're welcome to have a look at. And I'll just pull that up for you. Okay, so from this menu, you are welcome to try from your starters the carbonara arancini, the forest mushroom soup, or the Caesar salad for your starter. And you'll see that the menu goes into a little bit more detail here about what those exactly come with. Yeah. For your main, you're welcome to try our Pembrokeshire smash burger, haddock fish and chips, or our tomato risotto. And for your dessert, you're welcome to try out our raspberry and gooseberry baked Alaska, our chocolate cream or our caramelized lemon tart. How does that menu sound? You have a think about it? Of course. I will go ahead and just leave that menu with you, and you're welcome to have a look at it in greater detail. Of course. So, would you like to book a table for lunch? You have a think about it? Of course. Would you like to hear about dinner? Okay. So, dinner is served between 5 and 9 p.m. 7 days a week. And if you just swipe across, you'll see the dinner menu. But I can let you know about some of our guest favorites. Of course. Okay, so some notable favorites of our guests include our marinated Gordo olives. These have a beautiful citrus, chili, and garlic flavor to them. We also have our courgette fritters. These include a Parmesan aioli and lemon. And another favorite of our staff is our potato donuts. These include aged cheddar, sour cream and chive, and paprika salt. Okay, so those are your appetizers, and for your starters, you could choose from our soy and honey glazed heritage carrots. These include a peanut satay and crispy fried cabbage. Or you could opt for our Roscoff onion tartatan, which includes smoked Kaya Philly cheese, onion broth, and crispy onions. This one is delicious. Okay. Now, a couple of favourites for our mains include our dry-aged Welsh sirloin steak. We are known for this one. This comes with buttermilk fried onion rings, confit tomato, béarnaise butter, triple cooked chips, and a peppercorn and red wine sauce. Okay, and if you would like to try our fish, our special this week is a seared fillet of hake. This comes with sautéed potatoes, king prawn massaman curry, wilted spinach, coconut, and coriander. Okay. A couple of beautiful sides to choose from, though not exhaustive, there's plenty more to choose from. You could go for our heritage tomato and burrata salad. This comes with garlic sourdough croutons and basil pesto. Or you could go for our Pembrokeshire new potatoes with parmesan, garlic, and lemon. Okay, and our desserts include our peach and creme patissiere tart. This comes with roasted peach ice cream. Or a new dessert, though still a favourite, on our menu is our matcha and pistachio white chocolate fondant with rhubarb sorbet. How's that sound? You like to book a table? Of course. Okay. Alright, and what day would you like to book that table for? Okay. So dinner is a really beautiful time to dine with us because the garden view is beautiful, the restaurant is beautiful, but we also have a gorgeous stone fireplace that you can also enjoy. Yeah? Okay. Alright, let me just book that for you. And what time is best suited for you? Okay. Perfect. Alright, your table is booked. Please enjoy. So, would you like to hear about our afternoon tea service? Okay, so this is served every day, 7 days a week, from 12 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. And this is served in our garden room. This is to the opposite hallway behind you. Yep, that's the one. So afternoon tea includes on your top tier strawberry pavlova, cherry and chocolate choux cylinders, gooseberry and raspberry tarts, grapefruit and tonka bean pave. Okay, and the middle tier focuses on beautiful local as well as general classics, buttermilk scones, strawberry and raspberry jams, clotted cream, and Welsh cakes. Okay, and the bottom tier includes, for this season, roast chicken and baby gem Caesar dressing on local farmhouse loaf, smoked salmon with lemon mayonnaise on brioche, rare roast beef and horseradish cream on whole grain bloomer, and a classic egg mayonnaise with watercress on wholemeal bloomer. Okay, your tea selections, so we have a wide variety of teas to choose from, and you're welcome to try as many of them as you like. For your tea options, you could choose from the following: Darjeeling, English breakfast decaf or caffeinated, lychee and rose noir. This is a more sweet, smooth and fruity tea. And you can also go for our Earl Grey. For our green teas, we have Jade Green. This is our coziest tea, best enjoyed on rainy days, but you can enjoy it on any day, of course. Our oolong tea is a honey orchid, which is a floral, intense and fresh tea. For our white tea, you could go for a white peach and mango tea. And our herbal infusions include berry and hibiscus and triple mint. How do you sound? Good. So I would say my favourite out of these is probably our oolong tea and our white tea. But you can't go wrong with an English breakfast or Earl Grey. Yeah. You like to book this? Of course. Let me go ahead and book this for you. And what day would you like to book this for? Okay, and what time? Okay. Let me go ahead and do that for you. Now, one additional thing that is provided with your afternoon tea is a savoury slate. This is a complimentary plate that accompanies your afternoon tea. And for this particular season, it includes our ratatouille and mozzarella tart with balsamic glaze, as well as a sausage roll featuring a chorizo crumb and chorizo emulsion. Yeah, these two are around for just this season. Perfect. Okay, so I have you booked in for afternoon tea. I really hope that you enjoy it. I personally believe it is one of our absolute star services that we provide here. So would you like to hear about our Sunday roast that we have coming up? Of course. Okay. So our Sunday roast is served between 2 separate times, but the menu remains the same. And that is 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. and it opens again between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Now, all of our mains are presented with the same sides: Yorkshire pudding, seasonal vegetables, and roast potatoes, but you can go ahead and choose from any of these mains to go with them. You could choose our braised feather blade of beef or the roasted chicken breast with sage and onion stuffing. If you would like, you could also choose our San Marzano risotto. This comes with rocket pesto, olive oil, and confit cherry tomatoes. For your desserts to go with your Sunday roast, you could choose our strawberry posset. This is a crushed meringue with fresh strawberries and strawberry glaze. You could also choose our mango and passion fruit cheesecake, which comes with a coconut sorbet. Or you could possibly go for our peanut parfait, which comes with caramelized banana and maple ice cream. How's this sound? You like to book this? Perfect. And what time is best for you? Okay. And where would you like to have this meal? Okay. Would you like me to go ahead and check the weather for that? Of course, not a problem. It looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day that day. No overcast. Light breeze. Okay. Go ahead and get that booked for you. Alright, you are booked in for your Sunday roast. I hope that you enjoy. Now, would you like to hear about some experiences that we offer at our hotel and also some local experiences? Of course. Okay, so our hotel works with the local islands for some private boat tours if that interests you. Okay, so we have a variety of different islands that you can visit. These have to be on separate trips though, just because it is quite a long tour. So your first trip you could choose is Ramsay Island. This is a private guided boat tour of Ramsay Sound. You'll explore caves, cliffs, and get to see seals, seabirds, and the beautiful geology that makes up our coast. Now, when it comes to any of these visits to local bays and islands, this is about a 3-hour tour, and they start at 8 in the morning every day. Okay? So the other one you could choose is St. Bridges Bay. This is a 2-island tour, and you can see seals and puffins on this tour. And lastly, you could visit Grassholm Island. This island is home to 80,000 gannets, which are these beautiful local seabirds, and you'll also get the chance to see dolphins and whales if you're lucky. Okay. Now, we do also have some events and experiences going on at the hotel. So we have coastal painting. This occurs every day at 12 p.m. So you can spend the day at the sea sketching and painting the coast on linen. You'll be guided by our expert painter who will teach you tips and tricks to make a beautiful painting. This is a 2-hour experience. Okay? And if the sea interests you, we also offer expert-led sessions in surfing, kayaking, paddleboarding, or coasteering, and this occurs every day of the week from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay? And if you would like to explore some places outside of our hotel, I would definitely encourage it. There's some gorgeous places to go visit. You can take a walk or grab one of our e-bikes and traverse through neighbouring forests, castles, and coastal trails. So as our town stretches 186 miles along the Welsh coastline, you'll find no shortage of charming seaside towns and golden beaches to enjoy. So a notable local castle to check out is Pembroke Castle. This holds historical significance as it was the birthplace of Henry VII, who marked the founding of the Tudor era. When you make it to the top, you can gaze upon the River Clyddau. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So you can also check out the Green Bridge of Wales. This is a beautiful natural landmark of limestone. It's an impressive coastal rock formation. If you happen to be an avid photographer or nature enthusiast, you'll love this one. And we also suggest checking out our local Blue Lagoon. It was once home to a slate quarry, and it is a beautiful deep turquoise colour. You'll absolutely love it. Okay, so would you like to book any of our hotel experiences? Okay. Go ahead. Get you booked for that. Okay, and what day would you like to book that for? Okay. Alright, so you are booked in for that experience. I really hope that you enjoy it. It sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. And if you want to add on any more experiences during your stay, you can always ask us at the desk or call down and we'll be more than happy to help you. Okay. So where are you visiting us from? Oh, how lovely. I imagine it's been a long travel day for you. Yeah. Would you like to hear about our in-room dining menu? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so if you just want to go ahead and swipe a couple times on the screen there, you'll see a more extensive in-room dining menu, but I can let you know about some of our staff and guest favourites. Of course. So you could go for our cream of wild mushroom, caramelised onion and Welsh leek pie. This one is wonderful. You could go for our smoked applewood cheese wrap. This comes with spiced falafel, roasted squash and beetroot chutney. You could go for our grilled salmon wrap. This comes with tender stem broccoli, portobello mushroom, wild rocket, and sriracha mayonnaise. You could go for our roasted red pepper hummus. This comes with toasted pumpkin seeds and a grilled garlic pita bread. You could also go for our steak sandwich. This comes with a sirloin steak on focaccia bread with iceberg lettuce, blue cheese, and steak mayonnaise. For your sides, you can choose from garlic mushrooms, which are wonderful, tomato, watermelon, feta, and black olive salad. Your choice of potato includes buttered new potatoes with dill, sweet potato fries, or truffle and cheese fries. For your beverages, we have a wide selection of teas, coffees, sodas, and juices. For your juices, you can choose from orange, cranberry, and apple. Now, your in-room dining will come with a complimentary order of house-made sourdough bread. That comes with Welsh butter with sea salt and house-marinated Kalamata olives. Sounds good? Okay. Alright, let's get that started for you. Alright, so what time would you like your in-room dining for? Yeah, that allows you a little bit of time to relax and unwind. Okay. Alright. And what will you be having? Okay, great choice. Perfect. Wonderful. Any changes? Okay. Any allergies? Okay. Just make sure to confirm that in your general booking too. Okay, go ahead and look at the screen there for me. Just confirm everything is correct. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so that is your meal booked and it will arrive at the time that you picked out. So how many cards would you like for your room? Okay. Let's get that arranged. Okay, so that is the card that you will use for your room as well as the facilities around the hotel. May we have a credit card to have on file for any incidentals? Okay, thank you. Okay. And do you have valet parking? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's hand that back to you. Okay. So I'm actually going to go ahead and send you some complimentary breakfast pastries to enjoy. Yeah, so those should arrive at your door right before you join us for breakfast. Of course. So this will include muffins, Danish pastries, croissants, as well as some butter and preserves. Of course, we just want you to have a wonderful stay with us. Okay. All right. So, do you have any bags? You do? Okay, let me just go check in with one of our staff members and they'll be down shortly to help you with your bags. Of course. Okay, so a staff member will be down in just a couple of minutes to help assist you with your bags. And until then, you're welcome to relax in our lounge area. Okay, so is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, well, if you do need any assistance during your stay, you're welcome to talk to one of our staff in reception or call down to the desk from your room. Okay, thank you so much for booking your stay with us, and I hope you have a lovely week here. Take care. Goodbye.